Hey everyone, it's Elena from Nervosa and you're watching CMS TV.
What are we changing the subject to?
Your vacation, because Jim's going to be on in 20 minutes. So,
Oh, that's right.
so if you're going to talk about your vacation, you better do it.
I don't know what to say. It was a great vacation. We had a lot of fun. Disney is, I was getting a lot of shit from people about going to Disney because of their politics.
Yeah.
How could you go to Disney and give them all their money, all that money to the woke Disney Corporation? You know what? Those people at Disney were the nicest people you could possibly have. And they took care of a guy with one leg and made it a very fun trip for me and my wife to go on. Now, the politics I still don't like, but I could work there and be happy too. The Disney park, we went to Hollywood Studios.
Okay.
Those Star Wars rides there are the most amazing rides I've ever been on my entire life.
That's cool.
I don't know. You've never been.
I've never been. And Star Wars ain't my deal, but
it was amazing. It was truly amazing. The only problem that I had with the parks, we went to Hollywood Studios and went to SeaWorld. And for a disabled person, you need to rent like a scooter because you ain't getting around these parks.
It's way too big.
It's way too big for me to walk these things. So Disney charged $85 for a scooter. Now they gave you 20 of that back after you returned it and everything else.
Okay.
And I felt like, this homo dude because like they make you fill out a little license plate and you put it on. And there's like Mickey Mouse on the license plate, and it's like, oh, this is my scooter, and I put my new name
it's
on
Happy
it.
Seth. Look at you.
but it was cool because like they would let you go through like all the lines for like the rides. I didn't wait more than an hour for any line, but you just drive the scooter right on through the line, and you get to the ride. I transfer myself, walk to the ride, and get on, and at the end of the ride. Outside the thing is my scooter sitting right there. They would move it for you and take it out for you and put it at the end of the thing for you. It was fantastic. We had lunch.
You paid dearly for that though.
$65.
Oh, that's not too bad. That ain't so bad.
And then we lunch there. It cost us. We each got sandwiches, fries, and drinks for lunch, and it was $35 total.
Well, that's not bad at all, really.
I spend that much here.
Yeah, I was gonna say
for lunch.
I was gonna say you get a sandwich from Jersey Mike's. It costs you that.
Yeah, and so I mean, it wasn't that bad actually. Prices there, other than if you wanted a souvenir, forget about it. You might as well sell your car to get something that looked like a stormtrooper helmet. I mean, it was
Right.
for souvenirs. But so Disney was actually pretty fun. We got on all the rides, and that was good. Then we went to SeaWorld the following day.
Okay.
Now we get to SeaWorld, and we went online the night before to reserve like a scooter.
Mm-hmm.
Because I was like, all right, now I'm all about the scooter thing.
Sure.
And reserve one. And they said they had none available.
Ugh.
So we reserved a wheelchair.
Okay.
Now we get there, and you have to walk through the gate and then walk like literally a quarter mile, half mile to get to this like hut that has like the scooters and everything.
Okay.
And there's a line forever waiting to get these things.
Right.
One girl, it was so hot, there's no air conditioning inside this hut. One girl passed out while we were standing in line. Just all of a sudden drops. And then people were not very friendly, just walk right over her so they can get their scooters or chairs or whatever.
Sorry you're dying, but I need my scooter.
Nobody gave a shit about them dying. This poor girl dying on the floor. And so we get up to the front. Oh, yeah, we see reserved a wheelchair. It wasn't 35 seconds that I was sitting in this wheelchair and my poor wife was trying to push me that she was like, we have to leave. She could not push me in a wheelchair. Plus, there's like hills and everything. So I asked, and they happened to have some extra scooters, so it was fine. But they made us pay the balance. You know how much a scooter cost me at SeaWorld?
How much?
Mind you, Disney. Now, Disney Corporation was $65.
So is it more than Disney?
Yes.
$90.
$135. Not 1 cent of it was refundable.
Oh my God.
I got discount tickets at the hotel that we were staying at, so I paid for 2 tickets to SeaWorld. I paid $140. I paid the same amount for a fucking scooter so I could actually not have to walk the entire park.
Wow.
And not 1 cent of it was refundable. We went to lunch at SeaWorld. We got, again, Disney, 2 sandwiches, fries, drinks, $35. SeaWorld, 2 burgers, fries, drinks, $70.
Oh my God.
Everything was double the price at SeaWorld compared to Disney.
Well, was it double the fun?
No. Because there you weren't allowed to actually, ride the scooter through the lines and everything else. So if I wanted to ride the rides, I had to stand up and stand there for an hour and a half while in line.
So if you went into something like the Orca exhibit or the Orca park or whatever they call that, did you have to worry about somebody stealing your scooter?
Well, with these shows, we did go to the Orca show. And so that one we were able to, they have like handicapped spots that I could just wheel it right on in. They drive it right up into the handicapped spot and sit there. So that wasn't that bad, but the rides, you were screwed.
Jeez. What rides do they have at SeaWorld?
Well, actually, it reminded me more of like, remember when we had Jogger Lake on one side of the lake and then SeaWorld on the other side? Yeah. Mm-hmm. It was like a combo. I mean, they had roller coasters and like a big needle thing that went all the way up, and they had like, like the water rides with the raft and all the log rides and all that kind of crap. So they had all that kind of stuff. But then one thing about Florida, man, when a thunderstorm hits, it ain't like here. We don't get thunderstorms. We get like lightning with a little rumble.
A little bit of rain for 10 minutes.
And rain. They get thunderstorms. And we were trapped by this thunderstorm for like 45 minutes standing underneath the hut waiting for this rain to subside to like a minor downpour. But it was all right. The real fun came when we went to Charlotte. I know we got Jim Renacci coming up here in like 15 minutes.
Yeah, we got time.
So Orlando was great. We had a lot of fun going to Orlando. We went to Hooters. You ever heard of Twin Peaks?
The show?
No, they have a restaurant called Twin Peaks.
Oh, no, I've never been
It's
there.
basically a Hooters, only they wear different outfits. Twin Peaks, meaning, the chest.
Yeah. Tits?
Yeah, so we went there. The Hulk Hogan store was fantastic.
Right.
I
saw you took some pictures from the Hulk Hogan store.
I do have a lot of pictures on Facebook from the vacation. I was that annoying, dumb bastard that puts all this vacation pictures up there. And like, first picture I took got like 200 and some likes. Oh, on vacation time, everybody's liking it.
Right, sure.
And the Hulk Hogan store was like 100 and some likes. Everybody's liking it. Disney was like 60 some likes. By the time I got to put my SeaWorld pictures up there, like I got 15 fucking likes. I was like, all right, enough of the pictures.
Yeah, people are done with you at that point.
People are done with the pictures. That or Zuckerberg has a problem with SeaWorld and thinks that animals get abused and all that kind of stuff and didn't want to push it out there.
Yeah. Or they don't pay him enough.
Right. So then we went to Charlotte. My daughter's looking at a college just outside of Charlotte. UNC Charlotte, I think is where she is looking at possibly going. And she wanted to see the downtown. So we stayed at a really nice Hyatt place downtown Charlotte.
Okay.
And downtown there, you want to talk... Yeah, another reason why you come back here and you're going, what the hell am I doing in Cleveland? Cleveland's downtown. Other than the fact that they're filming Superman there, has nothing going on. I know that, whatever the Cleveland, I don't know what their organization tell you how positively Cleveland or whatever it is. Move to Cleveland, everything's great. Yeah. Well, you get shot if you go downtown.
Yeah, as I say, that's why nothing's going on in downtown Cleveland, because you're afraid of getting killed.
Yes. Hopefully Superman is impervious to bullets because he's filming in downtown Cleveland. But downtown Charlotte was absolutely beautiful. Trees everywhere, and it's clean, everything, people walk around. It wasn't like Cleveland where they walk around one street. Everybody walks down Euclid and thinks that...
Yeah, or 9th Street.
Yeah, you walk down like two streets down from Euclid, and you're getting a hooker and shot.
That's right.
Or you're going to find homeless people peeing on the ground. I did that. And I did not do that. I found somebody doing that.
Right.
But, yeah, downtown Charlotte, fantastic. We stayed at this really nice Hyatt place. And this is... Now, the hotel starts on the 10th floor.
Right.
Of this building. Below that is, like, office stuff. And so the lobby for the hotel is actually on the 10th floor of this building.
Okay.
Then, of course, we had to go up floors.
Right,
to get to our room.
Okay.
Beautiful room. Fantastic. And again, nice sitting. My daughter and my wife actually went out for a walk and picked up some Chinese food downtown, brought it back to the hotel late at night. And so they thought it was safe and nice and beautiful. And everything's great. Bed was comfy, sleeping like a rock, man. Until about 6:20 in the morning. And now alarms are going off throughout the entire building. And I'm like, I thought it was my phone alarm. At first, I'm like throwing my phone across the room, like, shut the hell up. But no, it was somebody smelled gas, pulled the fire alarm.
Okay.
At which point, there's this woman who's coming across the loudspeaker saying, everybody must evacuate the building immediately. This is not a drill. And says, do not use the elevators. You must evacuate the building. Do not use the elevators, blah, 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 blah. Now, we're pretty high up, man.
Right.
I got one leg. And people are literally like running down halls to get to the stairwells and stuff. I get on this stairwell, and I'm freaking out, dude. Stairs are not my forte with my prosthetic.
Right, sure.
And so I'm going down as quickly as I can. Now, all of a sudden, as I'm making my way down these stairs, one stair at a time, because you can't go more than one stair at a time with this leg, the lights go out in the middle of the stairwell.
Oh, my God.
So now it's like dark, and then lights will come back on. They're flickering. They're going back off.
Jesus, it's like 9/11.
Yeah, it's hot as balls in the stairwell. So nobody knows what's going on. Nobody knows that somebody smelled gas and pulled a fire alarm. So we're thinking there's a fire because it's getting hot in there and lights are going off. And people are, there's people from the hotel actually walking with us down the stairs telling us, gotta get out, gotta get out. And I realize, so I'm going down the stairs, and all of a sudden I miss a stair, dude.
Ugh.
And I just go tumbling.
Ouch.
And so now I'm looking up at this line of people that's behind me, and there's probably 2 floors of people that are behind my slow ass trying to get out of this building. So now I'm just standing off to the side, letting all these people go, because if I'm going to die, at least, these people will get out. At least it's the handicapped guy that's going to perish in flames.
Right.
And so I'm letting all these people go, and they were nice. They weren't like, get the hell out of our way, you dumb, fat, handicapped guy. They were nice, but I get behind again. I start going down the stairs. I trip again. And so I'm sore as shit. And I get to the 2nd floor, and one of the ladies from the hotel comes over and says, oh, we think everything is clear, so if you want to take the elevator now, you can.
Oh, thanks.
All right, I just went down 22 flights of fucking stairs, and now I'm on the second floor.
Right.
And you say that it's okay to go ahead and take the elevator.
Great.
One, I
I'll
don't
take that
trust
down
you.
that one. I'll take it that one flight. Thanks.
I don't trust you to begin with.
Right.
How do I know? So I walk outside. I'm next to death when I get out there. And as soon as I walk out, the fireman goes, "All right, everything's clear. You can go back up." Get the hell out of here. I sat in a chair because, again, there was a long line to get back on the elevators and get up there. But I thought, after thinking about it, what if I was in a wheelchair? What if I didn't have my leg and I was in a wheelchair? I would have been dead up there.
Yeah.
Because they had no way of getting anybody down.
That's crazy. That's just nutty. I mean, I can't believe they don't have any system in place for somebody that's handicapped.
I mean, somebody said you can give up the radio thing because now you can just sue them and own Hyatt. Maybe I should.
Yeah, maybe. I don't think you'd own Hyatt, but you get a nice little settlement.
I mean, literally, I have not been able to walk real good for the past 4 days.
Oh, from the pounding of the steps?
From the stairs and tripping. I mean,
Right.
Everything from my neck and shoulders to my legs are completely just like rubber still.
Right.
I don't know. My luck, I'll need a doctor's note. I didn't go to doctor. So.
Yeah, well, how do you prove it?
Well, I mean, my wife and daughter were there. I mean, there were people there.
Yeah. But their answer would be like, well, you already lost your leg. How do we know that you weren't feeling this way before? Because you didn't go to the doctor.
Yeah, no, that should have been my second stop on the way home.
Yep. Urgent care or something.
See?
I agree.
I mean, I don't know. What would they do if...
Dude, I don't know. I mean, they are required to
have
provide
handicap access, right?
Yeah. To take care of handicapped people. Can't tell somebody in a wheelchair to fucking walk down steps.
Right. So I don't know. I mean, nobody gave me another option. Again, I was with people from the hotel. I mean, one of the ladies who, because we finally got back in the elevator and went up, and they still had their continental breakfast going on. So we stopped on the floor to have some breakfast. And
Yeah, well, at least you got a bagel out of it.
oh yeah, I got sausage. But one of the ladies from the hotel couldn't speak English, right?
Oh, that's good too.
And so she's talking to my daughter, and she used her phone as like a translator thing to talk to my daughter, which is kind of a cool technology kind of thing. It was kind of neat that she did that.
Right.
But she said that she was praying for me and my family and all those kind of, and I appreciate that. I guess that was very nice of her to do so. But it would have been nice to use that translator thing to tell me how to get the fuck out of your hotel without having to go down 22 flights of stairs.
Right.
So I guess it was a good vacation. Didn't end on the greatest of notes, but it was a nice. We also spent a night in St. Augustine.
Okay.
Which I'll tell you what, if I had my choice of moving, I'd move there tonight. I'd pack up my shit right now and move to St. Augustine.
Why?
Because it was just beautiful down there. And then it was right on the water, obviously, and they had like all these different bars and restaurants, and everything was just beautiful architecture, and it was just really, really nice. A beautiful place to live.
Right.
Prices for homes were like $800,000 to $1 million. But
Is that all?
that's it.
See, that's the big problem with moving south is you got to pay a lot more.
Now, the other thing that I forgot to mention that we did on vacation that was probably, and I hate to say it, one of my favorite things that we did,
Yeah.
next to, of course, like the theme park stuff, was a gas station. Dude.
Okay.
We went to Buc-ee's to two different Buc-ee's. You ever heard of Buc-ee's?
From you.
These things are as big as like Walmart's, dude.
Okay.
The one in Texas is supposedly like the biggest one, but these things are ginormous, and they have anything you possibly want in there. Anything. Grills.
So it's really just a superstore with gas pumps?
And I'm talking like 100 gas pumps. I mean, they have gas pumps.
Okay.
And they sell candies. They sell the best food they've ever eaten.
Nice.
They have delis. They have bakeries. They have souvenirs, like outrageous souvenirs. I love hoodies, so I got myself a hoodie. I got myself a big 5X Buc-ee's hoodie. Guess how much it costs?
$75.
$23, dude.
Wow.
Everything there was extremely affordable, and it was a tourist attraction in itself. Just going to the gas station.
Nice.
I could have spent all day at the gas station.
That's a tour. That's a tour story.
The fucked up thing is we walked out of it. We spent $100 at the first Buc-ee's we went to, and $100 at the second Buc-ee's we went to. And the first Buc-ee's we went to, I walked out and I realized we forgot to get gas. We were at the gas station, and we spent $100, and I didn't get a nickel in gas.
That's hilarious. That's pretty funny.
So yeah, Marcus knows Buc-ee's. It's like the best place ever, man. I think they built one or are building one in Ohio here, like somewhere down south, but Cincinnati, Dayton area, somewhere around there. If it's open, you got to find out and you got to go. It's like a road trip kind of thing, dude. It's almost like you have to do it to be a man.
All right. It is coming to Huber Heights, Ohio, wherever that is. Ohio's getting its first ever Buc-ee's, but city leaders are still making final plans before construction can begin. When was this dated? Yeah, this is earlier this year, so it's probably starting to be built. Somewhere near Dayton.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I'm not really familiar with Buc-ee's.
Our guest is supposed to be on, but we'll see.
All right, you want to take a break for a minute? Play a quick commercial and then come back?
I guess if we have to, on a roll, having fun, but you want to be the downer and play some commercials. I guess we should.
Well, we don't have to.
We need to get Buc-ee's to advertise so we can go there for free.
Well, you can go there for free.
Hey, look, Bob knows Buc-ee's. 10,000 different beef jerky. I came home with a copious amount of beef jerky. And these things they call beaver nuggets. I don't even know what they are, but I have some and I'm going to eat them.
Do you want to know what they are?
I don't, but I'm going to eat them. All right, go ahead and take a break. We'll
take a quick break and then we'll be back, I guess, with Jim and AC. Hang tight.
There's plenty of places to experience the Seth Williams Show, but if you want all the content, you need to join us on Minds. Get all the live episodes of the show every Monday and Wednesday from 4 to 5:30 p.m. Get the special bonus footage every Wednesday from 5:30 to 6 p.m. Get bonus content from Seth and Chris as it's produced. It's only $4.99 per month, so don't wait. Sign up today. Visit us at www.minds.com/Seth Williams Show.
The Classic Metal Show and Chris Aiken Presents are proud to call Rumble our official video platform. No more being censored by fucking YouTube and other big tech platforms. All segments of The Classic Metal Show and Chris Aiken Presents are available now on our Rumble channel. Follow our channel at www.rumble.com/c/CMS. Want it on your TV? Just install the Rumble app on your Roku, Amazon, Apple devices, and most smart TVs. We have the other shitty platforms for the lazy people, but why watch it censored when you can see our shows the way they were meant to be presented? Subscribe at www.rumble.com/c/CMS or search The Classic Metal Show on the Rumble app. Let's go!